Hey there, MJ traders and investors. It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth for an MJ Sector review. Today's a review for April 19th. It's Monday and it is 420 Eve. Hope everyone had a great day and I hope you have a fantastic 420 celebration tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Auxly's looking forward to it as well. We're going to be discussing that as the topic of the day today. I'll put some timestamps in the description below, but essentially Auxly receives the approval to graduate from the Toronto Venture Exchange to the Toronto Stock Exchange, and that will commence tomorrow. We'll go over some other news and events on the day today, and then we'll look at the Auxly chart and the Canadian and the US MJ space. But before we do, make sure to smash the like and subscribe to the channel. US MJ bill advocates basically just in a waiting game at this point on the Schumer bill, and the Democrats going to potentially introduce that tomorrow. It says here that Schumer staff reiterated soon the timeline to MJ Business Daily. MJ advocates have speculated that the bill could be unveiled on or around April 20th. And I don't know about you, let me know in the comments below, but do you think it's going to happen tomorrow? That would be almost too perfect. It could happen, and I'll be crossing my fingers and toes. Hopefully we see that tomorrow. That would be an epic 420 celebration. I am sure of it. Moving on, 9 in 10 Americans support legalizing MJ at the recreational or medical level. New poll finds. So moving on to the Auxly chart, we did break the high of Friday, so the daily bounce is underway, and we have new support established here at 35 cents. After that, we're looking at 34 and 30, but we did have resistance at 40 cents today, and we hit a high of 39.5. We also had resistance at 41, 42, and then after that, we've got a lack of resistance on the daily up until 51 and then 76. But typically when we see these uplisting and when we're moving into a known event, typically we see a sell the news reaction. Doesn't mean it's going to happen. It happened with, I believe, Aurora and Canopy when they got uplisted to major exchanges. They ran up into it, and then it was a little bit of a sell the news reaction. So same with Auxly. If we would have been consolidating today, it might have been different, but the fact that we ran and we're up about 13% from the recent lows, it's likely, in my opinion, that we see a type of sell the news reaction. But on the weekly chart, we're holding EMA 12 and we're holding the EMAs. And we saw some huge volume there a couple of months ago. We do have earnings coming up at the end of May. And taking a look at the monthly chart, we are trying to get over EMA 12 here. And this is going to be the first time in a very, very long time coming off the all-time highs. And then we'll be watching EMA 26, that white line there at 45.6 cents. And we'll want to close the month over that if possible to stay extremely bullish with only a couple weeks left in the month. So you got this week and next week of trading. So taking a look at the weekly moving averages. So the 10-week moving average, we are above it. It's at 37.3 cents. So if we do pull back tomorrow, we'll be watching that level. The stochastic and MACD is flashing some signs of bearishness here. So we have to be cautious. If we close the week under 37 cents, that is not looking good on the Auxly chart. We are holding the 50 weekly moving average, but we're finding resistance at the 100 weekly moving average. So resistance will be 48. And then support at 30, and lack of resistance after the 100 up until the 200 weekly moving average at 79 cents. On the daily moving averages, we are back above the 50, the 100, and the 200-day moving averages. So we are extremely bullish on the daily chart, but again, just be cautious. We're right at resistance, and that is a very heavy zone of resistance. So I wouldn't be surprised if we pull back tomorrow. 50-day moving average at 37.2 cents. So again, we do pull back, watch that 37 cent area. We also have the 100-day moving average at 34.5, and then the 200 down at 28.8. We also have the weekly VWAP at 34 cents. So moving on, taking a look at the bull and the bear list, we had CanTrust, Love, and TGOD on the bear side. On the bull side, we had SNDL with a nice day today, up over 11%. Auxly and Aurora, and honorable mention to OGI there as well. But lots of names still, Hexo, like we're all in daily and weekly downtrends at this point, but we held up fairly well today in the face of SPY weakness and SPY daily consolidation. Check out my broader market video from earlier that I just posted, but we are a possible daily bear flag right now on Hexo. Moving over to the US side, taking a look at the notable movers. So Ian, TAUG, and Cura led the decline. On the bull side, we had MJNA, TAT, and VREO. And just taking a look at MSOS here, we did lose our support at 38.80. We hit a low today of 38.61. So we'll want to save that. That could be a potential fake out here and bear trap. We also have EMA 26 at 38.14 on the weekly. So if we do see further weakness tomorrow, we'll be watching that 38.14 level. And after that, we have a lack of support. So we need to be cautious. We knew that MSOS and USMJ has been bearish for a very long time. We set a weekly downtrend here about a month ago, and USMJ has been extremely weak, not set up well at all if SPY sees further daily consolidation and weakness going into the end of the week. So just be prepared for the worst and make sure you are hedging whatever you got to do to keep yourself, from being awake and to help yourself sleep at night. I know that people are getting complacent, and a lot of people don't think that it can go lower than it can, and it absolutely can. So just make sure that you are remaining protective. Just always know that the market can stay irrational longer than we can stay solvent. Thanks again for joining us on The Pursuit of Wealth, and we'll see you tomorrow after market close. Take care, everyone.